So, I thought I might have to comment on this. And it's not going to be edited because, well, I've had a really long day at work and I can't really be asked to do anything, and I might as well release this while the iron is still hot. And I know I said I was going to do vlog stuff for my blog, link in the description for that, but given the matter at hand, I kind of have to talk about this now. So, last night, it was revealed that Steven Moffat has left Doctor Who and he's no longer the showrunner. We pretty much knew that this day was going to come, whether we would like it or not. But it's now official. Steven is doing one more season, a Christmas special later this year. And then he's out, replaced by Chibnall, who's done some stuff for Doctor Who in the past, but is mostly known for Broadchurch. Now, this has brought on quite a few mixed reactions from the fan base. Some fans are sad to see him go, while others are pretty much firing up the celebratory fireworks. So, where do I stand on this? Well, I'm not willing to call myself a hater of Moffat, but admittedly, I do feel it's right about the time is right for Moffat to leave before the whole thing crashes in all itself. While I can say that I have made fun of Moffat in the past and critiqued quite a few decisions that he's done over the years, but I can't really say I hated his run. I enjoyed quite a lot of it. A lot of it I really liked. I mean, when you're pretty much doing a yearly show, we have to write like 10 to 13 completely new stories each year. Yeah, at least 2 of them are bound to be a dud, or 2. Honestly, some of my main problems with Moffat was that when he tried to do comedy, it often fell flat, whether it be due to the writing, the timing, the performers, or just the general idea of it. And then sometimes with Moffat, his ideas are not often that great. I mean, sure, he has a great idea every now and then. I mean, his earlier stuff was full of that. I mean, hell, episodes like Signs of the Library, Blink, and The Empty Child I still remember today. In fact, I have friends who still call that one their favourite episode of Doctor Who. So, yeah, and one idea that is often criticised a lot is the way he does mysteries. To think, he does Sherlock, and those are really good, but with Doctor Who, he often falls to the same trap of, who's this person? What is Clara? Who's Missy? Who's River Song? What's the hybrid? Etc. The main problem with those is that he just draws out the mystery for way too long, and by the time it's actually revealed, we either predict it or it's just a flat out letdown. And how obvious was River Song's story? Well, the main story arc involves Emmy Pond being mysteriously pregnant, find out that the origin story is about River Song, who we have no idea what her backstory is, in a show about time travel, so you can kind of connect the 3 dots there. And speaking of River Song, the problem with is that she's not a bad character, because she isn't. She's rather cool, but the problem is with Moffat and River Song is that while he did introduce a good concept with her being so far ahead in the Doctor's timeline, most times he just tries to bring her in whenever he can. She's a fun character, better than just an extra pair of hands to help the Doctor at worst. Sometimes they're not even being needed. I mean, Angel Take Manhattan, you can rewrite. The only real benefit to River Song being that she knows about the time travel stuff, so yeah, you could replace her with anyone who could help. And of course, people are gonna mention Series 6, as it is generally the least popular of Moffat's seasons. Honestly, while I have made fun of that, while I have said I've not fans of certain episodes, generally liked I generally liked quite a few of them. I found that season more mediocre than anything else, even though there are some stories I really do like in that season. So with all the talk of Moffat being pretty criticised for being... Well, Moffat's been criticised for many things, for Doctor Way of the Wardrobe, the constant use of River Song, the opinions on the companions he's done, some of the bad ideas he's done, his attempts at comedy, the mysteries that he brings in, story arcs, etc. Has he done any good? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, the show wouldn't be as popular as it is right now if Moffat hasn't done good things for it. I mean, he's brought in some good characters like Griffiths, of course, and the companions, but he's also done some good characters like the Paternoster Gang, even though Strax's comedy can sometimes fall flat. By the way, if you took away that, he'd be alright on his own. I mean, well, without the comedy, you get the picture. Then there's also Oscar and Kate Stewart. They're pretty cool for what they were, especially Oscars. I'm looking forward to listening to her unit series by Big Finish. And there's also the visuals. I mean, the classic show has been known for not having great visuals, and Moffat really upped the ante. He's constantly given us big epic stories, and it really has worked. For better or for worse. That's the best way I can describe a lot of Moffat series. Well, episodes and seasons in general. Fun. I mean, while there is a dud there often is a dud and sometimes not very good, and sometimes stuff that's not well executed, I can say that I've enjoyed a lot more episodes than I didn't. I mean, for every Christmas Carol there is a Doctor Way of the Wardrobe. For every Pandora opens, there's a Hellbent. Where am I getting at this? Well, all I can say is that for all the bad Moffat's given us, he's also given us some good. He's given us 2 great doctors, like the one back there, some very good companions, some very good writing as well. He's just given us a fun show that I really enjoyed. So I know I'm gonna get hate for defending Moffat, but screw it. I liked a lot more than I didn't. And I apologise for this being rambly, because I've literally only just come in from work, and for most of the day I was just thinking of stuff like what I did like, what I didn't like from it, and just throwing it out of the video. So I apologise for the state of this, but it just kind of had to be said. Now, the new guy. The new showrunner, what can we expect from him? Well, he has given us some decent episodes of Files Like 42, which I haven't seen recently, but I remember being quite alright. And then of course there's Broadchurch. Odd choice, but keep in mind, Steven Moffat and Mark Gatiss both started in comedy with like League of Gentlemen and Coupling, so if they can do good stuff throughout Russell T Davies' era and even Moffat's era, the new guy can pretty much everything from Series 7, everything from Series 10 onwards could succeed rather well. Admittedly, I've heard some complaints given how Broadchurch Season 2 was kind of a dud. I liked it a lot more than I did. My main problem with that was just couldn't decide whether it wanted to be an epilogue to the first season or a completely new story, and the two didn't match well, and it just ended up being quite a mess. That went on for quite longer than it should have, if I'm honest. But hey, the guy's given us good stuff in the past, and with the right team helping him along, we could get some good stuff from this show. all hope is not lost. So, farewell, Moffat. While we still laugh and make fun of you for the stuff you have done in the past, we're still grateful for all the great stuff that we have got throughout your run in the show. Here's to the future.